Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Tea Time Tuesday. I am so stoked to be doing this segment on the regular again. So today I have Your Tea, Tiny Tea Talks. Please hold. All right, so I pretty much got roped in by this brand. They are on Instagram under Your Tea and under Tiny Tea. So Tiny Tea is a product line made by Your Tea. Their branding, their packaging, their Instagram presence is incredible, and that's pretty much the only reason that I went out and spent $50 on a 28-day supply of this tea. I will put some photos of the packaging in my blog post, so if you happen to be watching this from YouTube, I'll put a link to the blog post in the video notes. But it is just beautiful. They're doing an amazing job in terms of design. I just got the tea. It's a tea tox that helps with digestion, bloating, and even supports healthy weight loss. I'm not trying to lose weight, but their before and after pictures were so convincing that I got suckered in. I will let you guys know how it goes, but I would definitely check them out on Instagram. I will link to them in the notes as well. So today I am going to talk about an issue that plagues so many entrepreneurs and freelancers, and it is getting paid. Many of my clients, actually most of my clients, are involved in the yoga world in some capacity, but for the most part they're bringing in yoga philosophy or different aspects of yoga into some other kind of business. So they're not exclusively yoga teachers because, as most of us know, it's really hard to make a living just from teaching yoga. You have to diversify, even if you're diversifying within the yoga community. So most of my clients are pretty diverse in what they do to bring money into their business. And when you are freelancing or offering one-on-one services, there seems to be an issue with getting paid. When you work a traditional job where you're getting a paycheck every 2 weeks, if you were to not get your paycheck and march into the HR lady's office and say, hey, there's no money in my account this week, what's up with that? There would be this huge sense of urgency around that, right? They wouldn't just be like, we'll get you next time, or can we have an extension on that? Traditional employment doesn't work that way. And while there are a lot of things wrong with traditional employment, I would say that this is one of the things that is very right. And so why do we then tolerate not getting paid on time as freelancers and one-on-one service providers? I mean, in my business, I don't tolerate it. I have really clear boundaries with my clients because I want to spend my time providing them with incredible design. I'm not here trying to be chasing down checks. That's not what they're paying me to do, right? They're paying me to provide them with the most incredible service. And so I try to minimize paperwork and check chasing by automating that. When my clients sign a contract with me, they automatically get a link to set up auto billing for the duration of the time that they're working with us. And it works out really great because I never feel resentful that I've done all of this work and still haven't gotten paid yet. I never have to have awkward conversations with people like, hey, I can't hand over your logo unless, you pay that overdue bill. And they don't have to worry about it, right? If they're on auto billing, it automatically gets taken out of their account. They know they've made that commitment, and they know that I've committed to delivering their design for them. It works out beautifully. Now, that may not work depending on what line of work that you are in, but I encourage you to seek out some solutions. And if you're feeling stuck, like there's no way I can't automate billing because of this really specific way that I run my business, consider branching out, right? I have some incredible colleagues in this industry, Kelly of kellyatkins.com, Kate of youandtheyogamat.com. Both of these women really, I've talked about them before because I just love them so much. They both talk about contracts and drawing those boundaries and establishing really clear processes for how you deal with payment, because not getting paid, like I said, breeds resentment, and then the quality of your work isn't nearly as great. So if you're feeling a little funny about money, or if you are looking at your bank account and saying, I've worked so hard yet there's no money in here because people haven't paid yet, today's Tea Time Tuesday is all about pouring yourself a cup of tea and making a plan on how you're going to streamline your billing so that you can spend your time doing what you love instead of chasing down checks. I know that was a quick one, you guys, but it's a very simple solution. You deserve to get paid for the work that you're doing. Find a way to make it happen. You wouldn't tolerate it from a traditional employer, and your one-on-one clients or your freelance clients should respect you even more than a traditional employer would, because you have a very personal relationship with them. So don't feel bad about doing this. All right, have a wonderful rest of your week. Be sure to tune in Friday for my regular new She Ohms vlogcast. Namaste.